What's up, guys? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And guys, I want to wish everybody a very happy and thoughtful Veterans Day. All right, this is one of those really important ones here in the USA because so much of what we have was paid for in blood and sacrifice. It wasn't always pretty. All right, but that is the past of our country. You know, it took a lot of things. It took a lot of action, you know, from men who gave and women who gave all, you know, and families who gave all in their sacrifice of these men and women. So this is one of those very necessary holidays. You know, I'm one of those people who say that, oh, I don't celebrate man-made, made-up holidays and shit like that. But you know, there's no getting around it. You know, Veterans Day is one of those that it's necessary because if we don't have it, then people take what we have here for granted, and that's not good for the future. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, in the interest of that, I want to share a story that I actually saw a couple of weeks ago, but I figured I would save it for today. Just a little feel-good story, guys, and you know, maybe you can pass it along or you can get something out of it yourselves. And I happened to see this on BoardPanda.com. And it says here, this man took over 1,000 children of fallen soldiers to Disneyland free of charge. All right. And it's by a person whose name I am not even going to attempt to pronounce. I'll leave the link, of course, in the description box so you can check it out yourself. And it goes on to say, who doesn't love celebrities who use their fame and wealth to help those in need? From hosting charitable events to building foundations, all of their good deeds deserve recognition. One of those people who dedicate an important part of their lives to help others is Gary Sinise. Sinise is both an actor and a musician. You probably can recognize him from movies such as Forrest Gump, The Green Mile, and Apollo 13. However, thousands of people also know Sinise for his philanthropical work. The actor who played Lieutenant Dan in the movie Forrest Gump now works hard to honor and help U.S. military veterans. He has established the Gary Sinise Foundation, which serves the needs of veterans, defenders, first responders, their families, and communities. While we can never do enough to show gratitude to our nation's defenders, we can always do a little more, Sinise said. One of the programs which the foundation holds is called the Snowball Express. The program was launched in 2017, and its goal is to honor fallen U.S. soldiers by taking their children on free trips to one of the most magical places on earth, Disney World. Over 1,750 kids had the time of their lives after being flown to the Orlando theme park for a 5-night trip. Children and their surviving parents received We Remember pins at the event where their fallen family members were honored. All right, and it goes on to say 600 flags were lined up to represent each of their loved ones lost in combat. The most important thing about Snowball Express is that these children don't feel alone. There's a lot of healing and a lot of bonding and a lot of friendship that goes on that helps them through the rest of the year, Sinise told CBS Los Angeles. Yes, because, you know, this is just one trip. This is one memorable, beautiful, fun-filled, and I'm sure emotional, you know, adventure that they've been taken on. But anyone who's lost a loved one knows that every day is a challenge. You know, if you truly love them, you never know, you know, when you might have one of those down times when you just want them back. And, you know, it just breaks your heart that they're just not coming back in your lifetime. You know, depending on what you believe, you know, you might not ever see them again, you know. Some of us take comfort in the belief that maybe when this is all done, you know, somehow our souls go on to be reunited. But, you know, every day is something different. So to help them along and provide these really nice memories is very powerful. And I give a lot of respect, you know, to Gary Sinise and everybody who helps to put these things together, including Disney. Okay, and it says, here's how people reacted. And this is, I guess, what people were posting. This guy is amazing. He just can't do enough for these soldiers and their families. God bless you, Gary. Someone else says, Gary has done so much for veterans and their families. I admire him and thank him for all he's done throughout the years. Someone else says, Gary, you're a true American hero. My brother Vietnam veterans will always be grateful for your service. Wow, Gary Sinise is the best. What a giver. A lot of people talk. He does. God bless him. Thank you, Gary Sinise. You are an awesome, I guess it should be person, And I, for one person, am so appreciative of the work you have done for our military. You are one in a million who shares what you have with others. God bless you. A couple more. Gary Sinise has done so much for our veterans and their families for many years. He's truly an awesome man who gives in a lot of ways. I would love to meet him and shake his hand and tell him how much we appreciate him. One more. You are so awesome. Thank you for all that you do for our veterans, first responders, and families. And it goes on and on and on. All right, with people who are showing gratitude and bearing witness to the the philanthropical work of Gary Sinise. And there are plenty others out there who are also doing this type of work. So once again, guys, I just wanted to share this today so that we don't take for granted the true meaning of the day. You know what I mean? And just understand that these sacrifices that these human beings with families and loved ones have made, they don't go in vain. All right? And that's what's so important, guys. So it's a beautiful day where I am. Hopefully it is where you are too. Just take a moment. That's what the day was set aside for. Take a moment and just think about this. Think about all of the people out there. My brother was a first responder. My grandfather, he served. My father served. So many of you out there, also. And I thank you all so much, all right? So anyway, guys, in the comment section, you can say what you feel about that story. You can use the comment section to give thanks, to everyone out there. If you are a veteran who has served, please identify yourself in the comment section. I appreciate you so much. It means everything, yeah, you could do that. And of course, guys, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. And like I said, I will leave a link to the story in the description box. Hopefully there's a link within the story to Gary Sinise's foundation, if you care to give. If not, I will try to find that and post that as well. All right, guys, you can catch me on Twitter as always. I will be there. That's it for now. I'll catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on, and thank you.